Okay, so the first question. Oh, sorry. I
Wait,
think before that,
should we
I
introduce
have.
ourselves?
Yeah, we should introduce ourselves. I say it's a long day, but yeah. Alwi is the head of region UK for iCube, and I'm the global head of business department for iCube. Do you want to
Okay,
introduce yourself?
I can. So I'm Hans. My registered name is actually Poh Han, but just call me Hans. So I'm currently a first year student studying in London School of Economics, actual science.
Wow, impressive.
No, it's not. Couldn't really catch up here. Yeah, too intense.
It's okay. It's okay. First year, chill, chill. Okay.
Right.
The first question that I would like to ask is, what do you hope to gain from your experience with iCube?
Well, I think first of all, I think the main reason I want to join iCube is to sort of develop more of my skills in managing events because I applied for project and events, right? So during my experience with iCube, I hope to develop my skills in managing events related to business, entrepreneurships, and probably finance as well. Because my past experience in high school and secondary school is all about sports, and one of them is also Chinese Cultural Society. So it's not really related to what I want to do in the future. So yeah, I think my experience in iCube will help me to achieve this aim. And at the same time, I think um, while holding this event as a committee in IQ, um, it's really effective for me to learn about some of the knowledge in this field as well. So yeah, that's what I'm hoping to learn.
Okay, cool. That's a really good answer. So, just curious, as you say, you're like the first year student at LSE,
Yep,
and I do understand LSE got like a lot of society and events, which are quite fun.
yep.
Uh, like, how much are you willing to commit to iCube as an officer? And do you have like any external commitment beside your study?
Well, personally, I only have joined another society as a committee in LSE because I know I can only handle two jobs at the same time on top of my studies and all that stuff. So I think it will be quite manageable. Yeah.
Right. Um, with that being said, like you have one organization and LSE study actuarial science is not easy.
Yep.
How many hours do you think you can commit to iCube per week?
Well, I think it depends, right? It depends whether if iCube is having any events going on. If there is, of course, I will definitely devote some of my time. A few hours per day is also okay because I know the events in iCube is also definitely important besides my studies. So yeah, definitely on top of my studies, I will still give my best and help out the other committees to make sure the all of the events that I am responsible with are going on smoothly.
Okay, thank you. So, if you were to explain in 1 minute what iCube does to someone that who has never came across iCube, what we do, like our vision and mission, how would you present it?
Explaining to people who haven't heard about IQ.
Yep.
All right, got it. I think to simplify it, I think iCube is a student organization which aims to sort of spread and inform about people, about the knowledge and information about how startup works, how the businesses, and of course, uh, teach some of the people who are interested in this field about what should you do to become a good entrepreneur, like leaderships, team working skills, stuff like that. Yeah.
Right. Thank you. Uh, I think that's all from my side. I will pass the stage to Alwi now.
All right. Yeah, this is the second part, which is just questions just to get to know you better, like the personality assessment. So here's a question regarding like motivation. So like, what are your two main core values?
My two main core values.
Yeah.
Um, Values that I can sort of use it when I'm in IQ.
No, no, just any core value. Like I just like seeing the answers to this. Like it doesn't have to be related. Just like what do you hold like some people say like I
Mm.
hold like family connections and I don't know like and hard work and stuff like that. But yeah, no, it's just anything that you feel like really resonates with you.
Okay, got it. So I think the first one, of course, it should be responsibility. So if you are given the job, so for example, I'm a student, so my responsibility is to study well, to make sure that I'm achieving good grades in studies. Make sure that I am listening, attending the lectures, focusing in the lectures, do well in my studies overall. And aside from that, if I have been given a task, for example, also in if I get a position in iCube, I'm given a task to hold the event smoothly. So I am responsible to make sure that everything is prepared well. Um, of course, I will try my best to make sure that there will be no unexpected accidents or situation be happening. So yeah, the first one must be responsibility, and second core value. Well, I think trying our best is another one, because whatever you are doing, you need to try your best. If you are not giving your all to make something work, why might as well just give it up. You are given the chance to do it, so do as much as you can, and yeah, achieve the best as you can.
Cool. All right. Moving on. This one's a question regarding like communication and like working in a team. So this is like a case. You are working with a teammate to organize an event, and this teammate has been unresponsive for the past 2 weeks and has left you to do all the work alone, right? How would you resolve this problem? So just like a teammate's gone offline.
Okay. So, I think it's really important to communicate. If you are working as a group, we are given the responsibility to carry out the work. So, if he has gone offline, first of all, I think I should approach him, communicate, talk about it, why he's not doing. Is it because of his studies, or if he's sick? If he has a reason that we can acceptable reason, I think um I can ask him to sit together, discuss about it, and if he really can't do it, I will take on that work. But of course, I have also my own work to do, right? So
Mm,
if I have other teammates as well, I will just call up other teammates and split up the jobs, split up the tasks, so that we can move forward together, helping each other out. So yeah, I think that's what I would do.
What if he doesn't give you a response like at all? Just like
Like,
gone.
okay.
Yeah, we've had that case like this. Like he's just gone.
Okay, got it. So I think we'll just skip to the next step and take over the job as take over the job, me and other members. Because I think if he suddenly gone offline, we still need to carry out that event, right? It's impossible for us to just cancel the whole thing because we
Yeah.
already have done our job to hold that event. So yeah, everybody should take a little bit of responsibility to complete the work. So yeah, I think that would be all.
Cool. All right. Last question in this section, right? So this is just working under like pressure. So you are now like struggling to perform your responsibilities at IQ because like your schoolwork piles up and like your other organization has like a lot of work as well. So how do you react to this?
How do I see this?
No, how do you react to it? Like you
Oh,
don't
react to it. Okay.
you like yeah.
Yeah. So I think I will need to, because me personally, I have a schedule for myself every day. I try to list down what I should do, what's my priority for the day on the list, so that I can progress all the tasks smoothly without delaying anything. And I find myself quite good at managing my time. So I think that will be not a problem if I manage my time well. Leaving this specific time for IQ, this another specific time for my studies. So yeah.
Cool. Say like even though you're managing all your time, right? And it's just like you just don't have time at all.
Mm.
Like, well, what do you do then?
Okay, so if that's the case, I will try to contact my head or my leader, talk about it, see if I he could let me lessen the task I am assigned to. So if he accepts that, then I think it's good. So it's all about communication,
Mm,
reaching out to people, trying to sit down and discuss. So yeah, I think that's probably what I will do.
cool, 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 cool. Um, all right. Yeah, I think we can move on. Wait. Yeah, I think we can move on to the next part with you.
Yeah. So this is the part, the project and events question. Because since, if I'm not wrong, the department of your choice is business and entrepreneur. Yeah. Okay. So imagine you are planning a workshop event with 5 speakers invited to share their experience.
Mhm.
Okay. Just as the second speaker is presenting, the fourth speaker inform you that they have an emergency and cannot attend. You have 1 hour until their schedule slot. How would you approach to this situation? Like, how would you solve it?
All right.
You can take your
So,
time to think. It's okay.
okay, give me a few seconds.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, I think within that 1 hour gap, I can just discuss with my teammates and say, oh, why not we have a networking event? Like tell the participants, oh, you should. This is a networking event. You can talk with any other people you would like to, because I think it's really important to socialize and network with other people who are also interested in this field. And especially startup, right? You need to exchange idea with people. A lot of creative minds may produce something really great. So I can let them to network themselves, talk to each other, and of course we can have some games as well. Some icebreakers, because I mean, depending on the events, if it's like a workshop or something like that where participants will need to work in groups, I think ice breaking event is also quite good because they can know each other more. It'll be not so awkward at the first time talking to people you have just met. So yeah, I think that will be all right. And after some of these networking and icebreaker event, you can just let the fifth speaker come out and talk about his stuff.
Fantastic. That's a really good answer. Okay. Talking about events. So, sometime during an event, you might experience a situation where you see a substantial amount of people leaving during the event. What would you do?
Oh, I think it's quite impossible to force them to stay. It's not really realistic to say, "Hey guys, you guys need to stay until the end. You guys can't leave," because it's their choice, right? Their personal feelings about this event. They may feel boring about it, you know. But what we could do on our side, I think, is to go back and rethink what we have done wrong in this event. What is the mistakes we have done that makes people feel boring? Is it because of the information that we are presenting is too repetitive? Is too it's not really related to what they want. So that's one thing that we need to sort of think about it when the event ends. It's not about how we solve that problem at that current event. It's more like improving ourselves, in the next event. What can we do better to make sure that not many people are living? And it always takes time. So I think it's more about improving ourselves, know what mistakes we have done wrong, something like that.
Great. That's exactly the answer I'm looking to. Thank you. It's really good. Okay. The last question from me would be, pitch to us an event that would make us IQ stand out from the other student organization while aligning with our vision.
Okay, got it. Well, I think
You get
uh,
time to
Oh,
think.
so
Yeah.
yeah, you get 3 minutes to think and 2 minutes to pitch, and for that extra 1 minute, there would be Q&A if we have any question.
all
For
right.
now is 46. Uh, I will start the 3 minutes timer
Okay, so
now.
I can write some notes, right? Can I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
If you
At the
Even
meantime,
if you're ready before it, when you can just say.
Okay,
yeah,
sure, no problem.
we will turn off our camera and mic so you can think, and I will check in with you after 3 minutes.
Okay, sure.
All right.
Thank you.
Yep. Your 3 minutes is up.
Oh,
Now you will have 2 minutes to pitch to us.
yeah, sure. So I think I noticed that iCube only has events like startups, sometimes hackathon, tech, and flagship events, which is also related to your flagship event, Chipta, which is also related to startups. But there's nothing much about like investment, nothing much about like private equity and stuff like that, right? So if I am in iCube, I think I will sort of expand that topic, making sure that iCube is an organization that covers more topic, because I think this investment banking and private equity are quite popular are quite popular jobs among students, you know. So if we want to make IQ stand out among any other organization, I think we should cover topics about investment and some of the stuff like that as well, because it is important to teach these potential candidates what's the risk, what are some of the information that you need to take care about when starting out a business. But it's also important for them to learn about the market. You know, they need to know how the market is doing, the some of the big organizations, what they did, which make their companies go bankrupt, stuff like that. So if they are informed about all those news, all those things happening outside, I think they can do even better when starting their own business. So this is an essential skill for this businessmen, for entrepreneurs. So yeah, I think that's all. It will be quite a popular event because by looking around when I was studying here, investment related activities are always the most popular ones.
Right. Thank you. Just FYI, because I had the same thought when I got elected into the office for business department. So this is what business department is trying to expand in my tenure. I can't guarantee that that would be an investment, like investment banking stuff, but we are trying to get into PE or VC thing, like inviting speakers and give workshop whatnot. But it's still yet to decide. But this one is just like FYI lah.
Okay.
Overall, is a very good answer. Uh, just personally, like 1 minute for Q&A. Do you have like any like idea that you might think of to help iCube to expand into the investment fields like you just mentioned?
Yeah. So sorry. So of course, we can have some workshops. Invite some people who are experienced, who are currently working in well-known companies to teach some of the basic things that you should know when you are interested in investment banking or even private equity. And besides that, I think speakers, that's one. You can invite them to talk about what you will expect if you are working in this job. And because I think all many people knows that investment banking is hard, although it pays well, but they don't really know what investment bankers are doing in the company. How exactly is the working situation there? How long are their working hours? So yeah, I definitely can contact some of these current employees in in investment banking companies to give talks to the participants who are interested in it. Yep.
All right, thank you. That's a really good answer. Thank you. I'll pass the stage to Alwi.
All right. Uh, I'll be coming to the end of this interview. It's just a few concluding questions. All right. So first one is, although we have some projects and events outside of London or like virtual, most of our events are held in London. And no, this one doesn't even matter. Like, will you be able to come down for it? Of course, because you're from LSE, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so shouldn't be a problem, right? All right.
Yes.
Next question is that, are you able to make it for our AGM, our annual general meeting, an induction on the 22nd of October, which is in like this Saturday, yeah.
Oh, this.
Uh,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yep.
Uh,
Yeah, I can come
during
in.
the induction, we'll equip you the necessary skills to be a effective committee member, and there will be workshops, invited speakers, and also some time to chill and bond with your new colleagues from IQ. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, I definitely can make it this Saturday. Yep. No problem at all.
Cool. Yeah, I think that concludes the interview. Thank you for your time, and we will contact you like real soon. Like normally we tell them real soon, but like, yeah,
No,
probably
it's
like,
real soon.
Okay, thank
yeah,
you
yeah,
very much,
Yeah,
guys.
yeah.
just for your info, the induction onboarding will be from 10:30 a.m. until 4:30 p.m.
Okay, sure.
Yeah,
No problem.
don't worry. There will definitely be lunch and yeah,
Mhm.
all that stuff.
Okay, got it.
Now
Uh,
the floor is open to you. If you have any question that you wish us to clarify or you want to ask us.
I don't think I have any questions right now. If I have
I
any,
have a question,
oh,
nothing to do with IQ, but what part of London do you live in?
right now, I'm currently living in Bankside, in one of the LC halls. Yeah.
Ah,
It's. Do you guys know Bankside? It's close. The Millennium Bridge.
oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's